I was gone. But I have returned once again, this time with a podium. That's right. With that podium holding nothing but my phone. And Ed, you may be able to tell a little bit of difference. This is actually a brand new camera that I have actually just gotten the other day. It was actually last Thursday. And this is a new background, but don't expect it too often because this is actually in the youth room, or my youth group room, up at my gym. It's not my gym. So just hopping straight right into the devotional today. So the other day, I was in the middle of my schoolwork. I was just sitting at my desk. It was just another average day, and I was doing some of my algebra. I think we all know of the choose the following questions. There'll be about 3 to 5 answers that you can select from, and you either have to circle them if you're doing it on paper, or click and select the right one if you're on a computer like I am. And so one of those choose the following questions popped up. And so I was like, okay, well, this is just every other question. This is just gonna be your normal question. It's an average day. It's an average question. Things are getting a little too average. And so I was like, oh, okay, let me just get my calculator like I've been doing with all these other ones. Yes, I was doing them in my head as well. I was just using the calculator for some of them. So I used the calculator along with my head, and I punched in the numbers, and my answer was one of the answers that they provided. And so I start moving my mouse over to click the question, and as I do, just for a split second, I see the answer. And then for just a split second, I'm telling you, it was not longer than a split second. For just that split second, my mind thought to myself, are you sure that's the right answer? Well, maybe you should look at this one. Or you haven't even looked at any of them. You just saw that one and you're just going with it. Well, maybe you should look at this one. Maybe you should look at this one. Maybe you should look at all of them and maybe try this one. And I even have my calculator right there with the right number, but still my mind thought, what if it's not right? What if I need to check these other ones out? Maybe if I just look at them, I can actually make sure, oh, okay, this is the right one. And yes, this relates to life like every last one of my wonderful devotions do. So we are going to take all of the problems that were in the following questions that I could answer with. We're going to take all those, and those are going to relate to life. And the calculator or the phone is going to relate to the Bible. The right answer on the choose the following is following Jesus and following God and being a Christian. The wrong answers are going to be placed as the wrong ways of life and the things that we get caught up in the world. So choosing God is like choosing that right answer. And then by punching the numbers in on the calculator, that is just like reading the Bible and us knowing that God's word is true and that he really does exist and he has all these blessings for us. And the list can go on and on. And then that voice that told me for just a split second to check the other answers to see if they're right is the voice of Satan telling us lies. When you follow Christ, you are automatically a target for Satan to come at. So sometimes he will whisper, hey, psst, come here. Yeah, you're looking at that and you're just going with it. Like, you have this proof right here about this Bible right here. Well, what if it's all lies? What if it's not fake? Well, maybe you should check this one out, or at least look at this one. I mean, is that really that bad to go get drunk at this party? Is it really bad to do this or this or this? Is it really that bad to just go cheat on someone? Is it really that bad to go disobey your parents or disobey your boss when you know you were not supposed to? And then he says, just give it a try. Like, you can turn back if you want to. Just give it a try. At least just look at the options you have. And that is the exact... Well, there's that. That is one of the many most popular lies Satan uses to get people to follow him instead of God. Because when you do some of those things, when he says, just try it out, it's not. It's addicting. As soon as you do it, it's an addiction. But you gotta think, why would you believe that voice when you have the proof, the calculator, the numbers, or the Bible in this instance? Why would you believe those voice when you have this, when you have the proof? This is why it's so important to stay in God's word and so important to pray and spend time with him daily. Otherwise, that lie or that whisper in your head, that thought, will always come back and it's just going to get louder and louder by the day. So if you don't close your ears to that thought, it's just going to get louder and louder, and someday you will give in. Our Bible verse for today, and it's actually going to be Matthew 26, verse 41. And in the NLT version, it says, keep watch and pray so that you do not give in to temptation. For the spirit is willing, but the body is weak. Anyways, guys, that is going to be it for today's devotional kit video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, if you are on YouTube, please hit the like button. And if you are on Instagram, please hit the heart button or like button, whatever you would like to call it. And that's going to be it. The Wild Happy is not here today. I'm so sorry. And until we meet again, keep serving God. Don't fall into temptation. It's the worst thing you'll ever do. I'll see you guys next time. God bless.